In this lesson we're going to look at some problems involving time zones. So we've been given a time zone in Eastern Standard Time of 6:30 p.m. in Sydney, and we've been given another 4 alternative locations in Australia: 2 in Central Standard Time, 1 in Eastern Standard Time, and 1 in Western Standard Time. And the goal is to work out, well, if it's 6:30 in Sydney in Eastern Standard Time, what is it going to be in each of these other time zones? So let's take a look at A. So Perth is in Western Standard Time and is in +8 time zone, whereas Sydney is in +10 time zone. So Sydney is 2 hours ahead of Perth. So when it's 6:30 in in Sydney, it should be 2 hours earlier in Perth, which means that this is going to be 4:30 p.m. What do we have in Central Standard Time? Well, again, Eastern Standard Time is ahead of Central Standard Time, but only by half an hour. As we can see here, the difference between +10 and +9.5 is +0.5, and with each different time zone interval, +8 to +9 and +9 to +10, each representing an hour's difference, +0.5, or in this case minus 0.5, is going to be a difference of half an hour. So Sydney is half an hour ahead of Darwin, which is in Central Standard Time. So if it's 6:30 in Sydney, it should be 6 p.m. in Darwin. And Adelaide is also in Central Standard Time, so that should also be 6 p.m. as well, because Darwin and Adelaide are in the same time zone, so they have the same local time. If we look at D, we have Melbourne. Now Melbourne is in the same time zone as Sydney, so whatever time it is in Sydney, it should be the same time as in Melbourne, which means this is also 6:30 p.m. So we can see from this that time zones are pretty easy to work out the differences when you've been given the specific information on each time zone and where you're comparing to, in this case Sydney. Alright, I hope that helped. I will see you in the next video.